up? What's up? What's up? You already know. This is Peach, and today we are about to use WIC at Publix. Publix has some great WIC deals this week, a lot of good BOGOs. One of my favorite Publixes. If you are an OG Peach, then you would know that. We are downtown Channelside area. It's just a really nice upscale Publix. For those of you who aren't familiar with WIC, in America, WIC is a program that is federally funded. It's available in all of our states and U.S. territories. And what it does is it helps low-income families get bread, milk, cheese, peanut butter, whole grains like rice, pasta. So that's what we're going to be doing today. WIC does have a income limit, but it's higher than food stamps. So even if you don't qualify for food stamps, you could still possibly qualify for WIC. Benefits that I'm using today, we have $50 in fruit and veggies. There are some fruit and vegetables on BOGO at Publix, like the watermelon, I believe. But let's look. You have to use everything at once. You typically have a whole entire month to use your WIC. One thing I love about Publix is if an item is a WIC item, it will have a WIC sticker, like this baby arugula. I probably said that wrong. It has a WIC symbol, knowing that you can get this as one of your WIC items. Strawberries, they are $4.50 each. They're also a WIC item. I'm not gonna get those. I'm looking for something that's a better deal. These strawberries, these are buy one get one free. These organic strawberries, $4.17. It looks like they're out of them. I prefer to get these strawberries, but they don't have any. If you have WIC right now, you can get this brand, this organic strawberries. I don't believe it. Oh, it is these. So it's the last two. So we'll grab these as a WIC item. Make sure they look good. I don't like the way they look, but you can get them. And it'll be like paying $2 and how much cent? Like 8 cents, 9 cents. But you also can get bananas on WIC. Are always economically priced. I'm just gonna grab some. We're not gonna get too much. These look good. Just stated, we have $50 in fruits and veggies on the WIC, but that's all we're gonna get is just the bananas because we don't need anything. Just so you guys know, this is not my WIC. This is one of my Facebook friends' WIC. I actually got them to add me as a proxy so I could use it in the store for this video. So add apples on your WIC. I'm not gonna get any apples. You see the WIC symbol, it's $2.99 a pound. But like I said, I'm not gonna get any because it's $50 in fruits and veggies and I don't wanna use it all in a shopping trip, but that is an option. So we have 1 pound of peanut butter that we can use on this particular WIC, and the peanut butter is on BOGO. WIC, you can't get sweet products. Like the only WIC peanut butter is the chunky peanut butter or the creamy peanut butter, regular kind, and it's on BOGO right now with the Peter Pan brand here at Publix. Now the creamy peanut butter natural isn't a WIC and the honey roasted isn't a WIC item, but because it's on BOGO, we can get both. So all we have to do, and this is 1 pound, 1.2 pound. I think it'll still be fine. It should still ring up as 1 pound. We'll see. We're gonna get this, and then we'll get this as our free item. It'll ring up as 1 pound. Let me move my purse out of the way. The next thing we have our cereal. We currently have 72 ounces worth of cereal, and this is why I had to grab some WIC, because right now at Publix, the BOGOs on cereal are amazing. Option you have are oatmeal. Oatmeal is considered a cereal. The WIC kind is this original instant oatmeal. It's currently on BOGO at Publix for $4.79. So you'll pay for the WIC item first, and then after that you can get any flavored item that you want. I believe this is like 12 ounces. Oh, it's only 9.8 ounces. So that's good. When we have something like 72 ounces, we have to do our calculations. So this is one option which we are gonna get. You can also do the same thing with grits, but grits aren't on sale this week as a BOGO, only oatmeal. We could do what our WIC is, use it for this type of cereal, which are our dry cereal instead of our oatmeals. And on WIC this week, We have the General Mills cereal. They're $7.19, buy one get one free, 18.8 ounces. As long as you get a WIC flavor like the multigrain Cheerios, which they have some on the outskirts, these multigrain Cheerios, you can get any other General Mills BOGO item with it. Even the Kicks, these wouldn't work. They're not the same price. They're not on BOGO. All right, so let's work this deal. I was to just stick to the General Mills cereal. I could get 4 because they're 18 point something ounces. I would be able to get 4 total WIC ones and then 4 non-WIC items, or double my WIC items, and that would give me a total of 8. But I kind of want to mess around and get a variety. I know they also have some of the Kellogg's products on BOGO this week. Let me show you all. Actually, another BOGO is the Kellogg's brand. They have Kellogg's Frosted Flakes, General Mills. I'm sorry, Kellogg's Frosted Flakes cereal are BOGO, but also all these other items. So you can get corn flakes. Those are a WIC item. They're 18 ounces. And then that would allow you to get a Frosted Flake or a Fruit Loop. We're going to get 2 of these because it's a WIC item. And we had to go to the outskirts because they didn't have any more on the regular aisle. And then that would allow us to get 1 Frosted Flake and 1 Fruit Loop. Now, when you're doing this, you need to be in a true BOGO state. If not, you're going to pay half price, which is still good. You're getting half off. But Florida is a true BOGO state. You're going to ring it up like this. Frosted Flake, Corn Flakes first, then Fruit Loops. Corn Flake again, and then our Frosted Flakes. So we got those. Now we're gonna go and do some of the General Mills deals. So our WIC item for the Cheerios would be these family multigrain Cheerios. This is a WIC item. I don't see the WIC symbol, but it used to be a WIC item. I'm gonna see when we go up front. So we'll ring this up separate. Then we can get any other General Mills item of our choice. I'm actually gonna go with Cinnamon Toast Crunch because my children like this. Hopefully her children will as well. All right, and let's calculate our ounces. So far, we got 3 18-ounce cereal. We only have 72 to spend. We have 18 ounces left to spend, which I could just do more cereal, but I'm going to do the oatmeal. Now, the only thing is the oatmeal is 9.8 ounces, so like we're only going to be able to get one original, and then we'll do 1 apple. And all of this stuff is free. We shouldn't have to pay any money for anything in this buggy. For whole grains, we have 4 pounds that we can use. Whole grains could be your bread, it could be rice, or it could be pasta. What I love about Publix is they'll always have a WIC symbol letting you know the item is WIC eligible. That's why I'm hoping I got the right kind of cereal. But when it comes to pasta, I normally will wait until it's on BOGO. It's not on BOGO right now, so I'm not going to get any other pasta. They do have bread on BOGO, so we're going to see if any of the bread is a WIC eligible brand. That way we'll order that and get more for our WIC. We can use today with our WIC is beans. Now, they don't have any beans on BOGO. It's rare to see beans on BOGO at Publix, so we're just going to get black beans. We get 16 ounces. You can get 1 16-ounce bag or 4 cans. We're going to get 4 cans of black beans. Again, Publix does a great job putting WIC by all of their WIC items. So you have different brands you can get. You can get Goya. You can get this kind. I don't know how to say that. Iberia. Sometimes they have the Bush's black beans, but I don't see any, probably because we're not in that section. We're just going to get 4 cans of the Goya black beans. Just so you guys know, tortillas are also considered a whole grain. These whole wheat kind is a WIC item here at Publix. It's not on BOGO. The regular Mission tortillas, flour tortillas are, but not this. So we're not going to get those either. Let's go to the regular bread aisle. These are also on WIC. The yellow corn tortillas as well. So you don't have to get it for your grains. You can get tortillas. You can get pasta. You can get bread. You have options, guys. Even rice. Farm is on BOGO this week. We're gonna go on the bread aisle and see if they have a WIC option. I'm not sure if they do because it's more expensive, but let's go see. We are currently on the bread aisle, and I'm just looking at our options to see if I see any good BOGOs. I know they had the Nature's Own on BOGO, but it was just this kind of at my Publix last night. It's okay. Pepperidge Farm. Let's see if they do a wick one. And I'm just looking for that wick symbol by the bread. That helps us out a lot. So they do have this Pepperidge Farm bread on wick. I used to eat this with my tuna fish. So Peach Patch, this Pepperidge Farm bread is a wick item, but it isn't on BOGO right now. This is a wick eligible, the white wheat. I believe it's this one, the wheat one, as well as this one by Pepperidge Farm, the very thin whole wheat. That's what it stands for, whole wheat. However, they're not on BOGO like these are right now. They're a different price. Those are $4.79. Trying to see, because we want to get the most bang for our wick. The most bang. So we don't see any. I'll just grab this since there isn't any. Total of 4 pounds to use, and one bag is 1 pound. Just so you guys know, it's 1 pound. So we could get 4 loaves of any of this type of bread. You know what? I'm actually not gonna get it. This isn't my wick, and we want to wait till it's a good deal. I'd rather wait and let her decide. Unfortunately, the juice isn't on BOGO this week, but we're still gonna grab it. This juice won't be going back on BOGO until probably the end of the month. So we're just gonna get it now. Go ahead and get 4 of the apple juices. You also could get the Welch's brand, white grape. Oh, you can get this kind. Back when I had wick, you couldn't get this. I actually prefer this brand. How you say it? Seneca. I don't know how to pronounce it. Comment down below how you pronounce this brand. But we're actually going to get this because this is my favorite. Oh, that's the 48 ounce. We can't get that. We got to get a 64 ounce. If I had 48 ounces, I would get that brand. That's my favorite. It used to not be a wick item. Malt's apple juice is also another one. That one's 64 ounces. Juicy juice. Comment down below, which one do you prefer? Do you prefer the malts or you prefer juicy juice? This one is normally $4.49. Of course, with wick is free, and this one is $4.50. So it's a 1 cent. Grab 2 of the malt 64 ounce juicy juice, apple juice, and now we're gonna get the juicy juice kind. We're gonna get 2 as well. Like I said, these normally go on BOGO at least once a month, so be on the lookout for when they're on BOGO. Instead of getting 4, you can get 8. I haven't used wick in like almost 3 years, so I kind of feel like, oh my god, I kind of lost it. So if y'all feel like I'm doing a good job, and if you want to see more content like this, I have a lot of Facebook friends that are willing to let me use their wick so I could make these type of videos. Shout out to the Peach Patch. The next thing on our list is yogurt, milk, and eggs. Eggs never go on BOGO, so we're just gonna grab some. On the wick that we're using, we have 2 dozen of eggs that we can get, so 2 12 counts of eggs. Publix does have a few options. Let me show you. I typically get, when I'm using wick, which are the large Publix brand eggs, they are $3.23. You're gonna get them absolutely free with your wick. They also have these extra large eggs as a wick item. And then over here, I've never seen these before. What are these? Jumbo eggs as a wick item. I didn't even know you could have these options. I thought typically with wick, you're only allowed to get the large eggs. Let me just read what kind can we get. It does have an app. You can sign in while you're in the store and see everything that you're eligible for. You can even scan items to make sure they're wick eligible. The size specifications, so I'm just gonna get the regular large eggs. Let's check and make sure they're not broken. Those look great. I'm not gonna get those. Those don't look too good. Those look great. So we'll get these 2. So when I had wick, I got regular milk, but this particular wick recipient, she gets lactose-free milk. I was like, what the heck is this? Let me show you all the difference in what type of milk it is and pricing. I think typically to get lactose-free kind of stuff, you have to have a doctor's note. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. When you get wick, you'll get whole milk if the child is 1. If they're under 1, then you're typically gonna get the 1% milk, which is this one, and they do have the wick symbols. And if you're a breastfeeding mom, you'll also get wick, and if you're a pregnant mom, you'll also get wick. It's typically 1%. whole milk is typically now only for 1-year-olds. But this particular client, and the price, just so you guys can see, is $4.95. This particular client lactose-free milk, which I've never even tried. What does it taste like? Comment down below. Be the one that is the WIC eligible brand. This is the 1%. I'm just gonna get one because I want to make sure I'm grabbing the right item. But it's $6.59. She gets 1% lactose-free milk, and then she gets whole milk that's lactose-free. It doesn't have a WIC symbol, but you probably could get it. I'm gonna grab one of each, and we'll see when we're in line. She has a total of 8 gallons of milk that she can use, or maybe it was 6 gallons. So I'm only gonna grab 2 off of the list just to see if we're getting the right thing, and she can finish her shopping later. Right. This is cheese. I think cheese is back this way. Let's turn around. Here is our cheese section. 2 pounds of cheese. We're just gonna grab the WIC cheese. It's rare to see cheese on BOGO. Cheese, you do have multiple options. Like this Publix cheese, extra thick American cheese is on BOGO. This one isn't, and this one's on BOGO, but it's not WIC. This one is WIC, but it's not on BOGO. But this is the cheese I like. This deluxe cheese is $8.49. I'm gonna grab 2 of those. You don't have to get sliced cheese. You guys can get this extra sharp cheddar sliced cheese. You can get block cheese. When I had WIC back in the day, wanted to make homemade macaroni, we would get block cheese with my WIC, and she would make homemade macaroni that way, and it would cut the cost drastically for us. So for those of you, for those of you who want to make homemade macaroni and you need you some cheese, baby, use your WIC. WIC is a great program, and it's a higher income threshold than food stamps. Even though you might not qualify for food stamps, you may qualify for WIC. So apply. On our list is yogurt. You can get yogurt with your WIC. Get different kinds. I typically get the Activia kind when I'm using WIC. This is considered, I think this is considered like 1 pound. Or you can get a big tub. So all of these flavors are WIC items. They don't have them on BOGO, so I'm not gonna grab them. I'm trying to still be mindful, like, okay, Peaches, this isn't your WIC benefits. So I just want to get the things that are like the most cost effective, where we can get the most bang for our buck. If not, I'm trying to leave it. So you also could get this Greek yogurt with your WIC. It has a WIC symbol. You can get this strawberry yogurt with your WIC. This one was on BOGO, but it's not a WIC product. I'm not gonna get any yogurt because, like I said, this isn't my WIC. She is allowing me to use it for video purposes. So the things that I don't see that are really good deals that I know will probably go on sale, I'm trying not to get, so she could still come shopping as well. That's all we're gonna grab. She's still gonna have a lot of stuff left over. We just using really all of the cereal. Everything that I buy, I'm gonna take back to her. We're not keeping any of this. They was saying to look for a particular cashier because the other ones weren't familiar with WIC. Okay, thank you. So we're gonna go to register 5. So Peach Patch, the first thing I'm gonna do is ring up the milk separately because I don't know if I grabbed the right kind. So to make this easier on myself, we're gonna do that separate. And then we'll do our cereal. Do cornflakes first, then Fruit Loops, cornflakes, and then Frosted Flakes. And then hopefully these are still a WIC item, we shall see. So I'm gonna do that separate just to make it easier. So we won't be like, what item was it? And then our oatmeal. We know the oatmeal is good. And then all of this stuff we know for sure is good. So our first purchase is the lactose-free milk. Like I said, I've never purchased this before, so I did it separate to make sure it's gonna be covered. The total is $13.18 so far. Let's see if it works. First things first, we're gonna swipe our WIC card. And then it's gonna ask us for our PIN number. I'm gonna find out if it was covered. If it's covered, it should ring up the same. Oh, I did it right. 13.8. I ain't used WIC in almost 3 years, y'all. Yes, okay. So if it matches this, then you know you're not paying nothing and you did it right. So we did that right. Go me. I still got it. Thank you. Oh, her benefits will expire on the 8th. This is what she has remaining. So every time we bring up something and use the card, it'll always tell you what you have remaining. She still has 3 gallons of milk that is whole and 3 gallons of 1% milk. So the next thing we rung up were the cereal. We're doing the cornflakes and the Fruit Loops and Frosted Flakes. We're gonna see if it works. Our total right now is $15.98. Go ahead and swipe our WIC card. Enter our pin. One thing I like about how Florida does WIC is nobody knows you're using it. They only know I'm using WIC because I'm talking loud making a video. But if you're somebody that's shameful, it only took off $7.99. Do you know what it was? So this one we might have an issue. Okay, thank you.
It works, but it's just like sometimes if you ring it differently, it won't take it.
So we're gonna try swiping our card again. All right, Peach Patch. So we're gonna see if it worked this time. Yes, prices match. Thank you. And it is approved. Now with the multi-grain Cheerios, I wasn't sure if that's still a WIC flavor. It used to be. Thank you. Okay, thank you.
The oatmeal, we're gonna have to zero out the apples and cinnamons because it's not gonna work if you don't do BOGO.
Okay.
So I'll still just run it.
Okay, thank you. So we're gonna try this and see if it works. And then she said she's gonna help me with the oatmeal as well.
But WIC doesn't, you can get it, but WIC doesn't show you that you're getting it. So basically you're not getting it. So anytime that they are being they're paying for WIC.
Fetch. Now our total is $11.98. We're gonna see if this will work for the Cheerios. We're entering our pin. And if those prices match, we did it right. If they don't, then we didn't. Yep, it matches. So we did great. All right, Peach Patch. And this is very important. Make sure they always ring up your WIC item first and non-WIC item second. Make it easier on yourself and the cashier by putting them up there in that order. All right, he's ringing up our peanut butter now. It took it off, but hopefully it'll take it off when we swipe our card as well, because it is BOGO. The black beans and everything else were regular price, as well as our bananas. She did have $50 in fruits and veggies. Our bananas are only, he's ringing up the second thing, about $5 in bananas. Still doing really good. Now our total is $55.95. Let's go ahead and swipe our WIC card. Enter our PIN number. Select enter. And if it matches $55.95, we know we did it right. If not, it might not take off the peanut butter. We'll see. Yep, and it matches. Go me, I still got it. At this Publix, McINTYRE was like, Mom, how we gonna take the stuff out? They have an elevator, so we're gonna hop in the elevator.
I know that already.
You knew that already? You had forgot. All right, hit number 2.
No, you.
Yep, number 2.
Damn it.
Hit it, boy. So even though you get in this way, you're gonna get out this way. The elevator was broke, it wouldn't close, but even though the doors closed this way, I opened this way, yep. So I think I did really, really good for me to be rusty. Hopefully she'll like the purchase. That are concerned, like even on Facebook, people's like, that's a federal offense, da 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 da. She added me as a proxy, giving me permission to shop with her WIC. I also gave her $100 to allow me to film with her WIC. I am not buying this. We're about to drop everything off back to her. I only wanted to do this so I could make a WIC video for you all. I know you guys missed this kind of content, but I no longer qualify for WIC. So this is my workaround. I want to thank you all for watching this video. If you like this video, you know what to do. You know what to do. Go ahead and hit her like you like. Hey, hit her like you like. Hit her like you like. For your girl. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Like you like, hit her like you like, hit her like you like, for your girl. You like my pictures, hit her like you like. You like my videos, hit her like you like. You ain't no hater, hit her like you like. You getting paper, hit her like you like. Go like, let's go. Like to the 4. 1 like, 2 like, 3 like, 4. Hit her like you like soon as you see my videos. You know your girl funny, yeah, you know your girl dope. If you really like me, why wouldn't you hit it, yo? L to the I-K-E-Y, bae. Hit her like you like and send that love my way. L to the I-K-E-Y, bae. Hit her like you like and send that love my way. Like, let's go. Like, follow. Like, hit her like, hit her like you like. For your girl, go. Slide with a like, rock with a like. To the left, to the right, go like. Australia better like. like. US better like UK hit a like, hit a like it like, hit a like for your girl. Take it back to the like, from the left to the right, go like. Scotland better like, hit a like, go left to the right, go like Africa, go like, I hope y'all like this song. Yeah, that's right, hit a like you like for your girl. Thanks for juking back.